Mama's gone mad. Mama's gone mad. Mama's gone mad.
Hi, I'm Brenna and this is the Mama's Gone Mad podcast.
Mama's gone mad. Mama's gone mad.
So we have a very excited household because we are going to Disney. I absolutely cannot wait. We're going to Disney in October with Sing Stars, which is basically it's a singing school that Lily and James go to, and it's like a club. They do a lot there. They play games, and they have like a tuck shop, and they get a lot of amazing opportunities. They've done shows that we've bought tickets to and things like that. But yeah, they auditioned to perform at Disney in October for Halloween, and they got through the audition. So we're off to Disney this October. So here's Lily to tell you a little bit about Sing Stars.
Sing Stars is all about having fun. When you want to, you can sit and join and dance. If you want to, there is snacks available, but also there is things like, so there's money that you have to pay with. But if you don't want to, you can take house from school, your snacks from your house, and it doesn't really matter where you get it from, as long as it is good. Sing Stars is great because you get to learn new songs. Like, we learned a new song called Mountain, and it was super duper fun to learn. We're still learning it right now, but no matter what, it's really, really fun. And every single couple of days, we like to look and see, and sometimes we like to race to get into the hall. The hall is really, really nice because I love it. We get to learn songs with Miss Beth, and there's younger children that start before us that get to do sand stuff. They say it's really, really fun, but I don't know if the older children would like it. There's 3 sections. There is the juniors, which comes first, the second, which is the inters, and the third, which is the oldest, that is seniors. And there's 2 different level groups. If you're in year 5 or above to 18, then you're in the seniors. If you're year 3, year 4, or you're about to turn year 5, then you're in inters. But if you're anywhere younger, except from 4, then you go in the juniors. The 4s, the 1, 2, 3, 4s get to go before us, and it's really, really fun. Bye.
How fabulous is she? So basically, I said to her that I was going to mention about Disney on the podcast. I said that I wanted to do a little shout out for Sing Stars because it's fabulous. By the way, if you're interested in sending your kids there, if you just go on Facebook and search Sing Stars Singing School, it's in Whitehaven. It's every Saturday. It's absolutely lush. Lily and James love it, and what Lily was trying to say when she was saying about the little ones, they do like a baby and tots group before the Sing Stars. I'm thinking about taking Alessia because I think she'd really enjoy it. But it's a really nice club. But yeah, I basically said to Lily that I was going to do a little shout out and did she want to do it? And she said yeah, and I said you can say whatever you want about Sing Stars, And I gave her the phone and sent her upstairs to record it, and that's what she recorded. And I said, oh, that's such a professional advert, so I gave her 10 pence for doing it, and she was chuffed because she got a paid advertisement. And she's really, really, really excited about going to Disney, as is James. It's such an amazing opportunity for them. But as I say, that's the kind of things that you get with Sing Stars. You get these opportunities. And I just think that it's great for them because Sing Stars is very, very inclusive. So every child gets an opportunity, and they all get heard, and it's fun. It's not pressure. It's just nice. But I just think that was fab. And when she was getting all sort of flustered in her words, she reminds me of me so much. Basically, what she was trying to say was, you can take money because there's a tuck shop. So you can take money to buy snacks, buy sweets, crisps, drinks, or you can take your own food. But then she got all like flustered with her words. She's very like me. But yeah, just wanted to do a little shout out for SingStars because they're fabulous. So I mentioned last week some of the things that are going to be coming up on the podcast. Something I still haven't had a lot of is shit my kids say. So I really want to do this episode because I think it'll be funny and light-hearted and nice. It doesn't have to be like a massive thing they've ever said. It can be just like how they say words or whatever, such as Lily and James, still to this day. They're 7 and 8, and I know I should correct them. I am well aware, but I can't bring myself to because my heart just bursts every time they say it. They still call animals aminals, and they say it in such a lush way that I just can't bring myself to correct them. We say animals properly around them, but they just still call them aminals, and I just think it's great because kids grow up too fast anyway, as it is, don't they? So, if there's anything funny or sweet or nice that your kids say that you want mentioned, please email mamasgonemad23@gmail.com. Yeah, I forgot the email address for a second. And also, there was something else that I was asking for, wasn't there, last week? And that's the brain fog kicking in again. I can't remember. It'll come to me. I'm totally professional. So I don't know if you've heard of Rudy before, but they are basically an online store that sell period swimwear and period underwear. I've used them for quite a while now, and I am now working with them, and I'm able to offer you 15% off any order. So if you want your 15% off, just use code MAMA15 at checkout. The link to the website will be in the bio. So that's quite an exciting one for me. Basically, Rudy is a business that I have ordered from in the past. I've used a lot of their products because of my periods. Obviously, they're heavy. They cause a lot of pain. I was going through a lot of pads, and I decided a few years back to move over to reusable pads, and then I found out about period underwear, and that's what Rudy do. So I have used quite a few of their products. I put a little post on the Instagram with a picture of one of their products. I put it as a second picture simply because I work in a school and I felt like it was a bit, I don't know, I didn't really want it to be the first picture up on my Instagram, but there is a picture of one of their products on my Instagram, so if you want to have a look at that. And as I said in the ad, if you want 15% off, just use code MAMA15 at checkout. I'm really sorry if you can hear Daisy in the background, my dog. She's just going a bit mental for no apparent reason. Well, no, I do know the reason, actually. The house is totally upside down because I've given in and I've given the kids the conservatory as a toy room. But of course that means that I've transferred all the most of the toys into there today. So that obviously means a bit of a toy sort out, which all mums know is just hell, and it just makes your house look far worse for a little bit. And then obviously I was partway through it when I had to go to work, so I've come home to the house upside down because Lil's had football, and she scored her first goal tonight at training. Oh, lush. I was so chuffed for her. She's so excited. But yeah, back to Rudy. If you want to basically be a bit gentler and kinder on the planet, Rudy are great. Their underwear lasts for ages. It really is very absorbent. It's really good, and they're actually like nice. you know, they do like quite sexy underwear, so you don't feel like grubby and horrible when you're on your period. You feel nice. If you do order though, I would recommend going a size up. Check the size charts. I personally order a size up. Everyone knows the size of me. I'm not very big. I'm now a size 10 because I have gained weight on the Zolodex, but I have to order a large from Rudy, but that is the case with all period underwear. I've never had period underwear from anywhere that's been sort of the correct size. You always have to size up. Just if you're first starting out with it, for how much you're paying for them, it's definitely worth just getting the right ones and not having to faff around returning them or anything. But yeah, Rudy do amazing products. They're really good quality, they wash well, and they're comfy and they're pretty. So I'm really excited to be working with them. I was so excited when they reached out to me. And I'm going to be doing some posts on the Instagram of some of their products as well in the coming weeks, because I guess I'm a sellout. That's obviously a joke, but yeah, it's super exciting. I wouldn't work with a company that I didn't genuinely adore, hence why I've worked with like Crest Candles in the past and things like that. It's always got to be things that I use, things that I can really like believe in. There's definitely endorse, that's a word. Oh, this is, my brain is not working, I'm so sorry. So, as exciting as things have been in our house, and Mother's Day, we had Mother's Day, obviously, it's a difficult day for a lot of people, and shout out to anyone who struggled with it and who struggles every year with it, because I can only imagine if you've lost your mum, if you have a strained relationship with your mum, if you want to be a mum and you know you're trying but nothing's happening, if you've lost a baby. There are so many reasons why people struggle with Mother's Day, and so shout out to all of you, because I don't know how you do it. You're all so strong and amazing, and I can fully appreciate it must be a really difficult day. For us, obviously, it's a very, very lovely day because we have 3 gorgeous children, and I feel blessed, so blessed to have them. Woke up to... So we'd been to our friend's 30th birthday the night before. So it'd been a bit of a late night for the kids. It was like 9:45 or something when we got home. So it was quite a late night for the kids. And basically Leslie fell asleep in the car on the way home. Obviously she's 18 months old. She'd just had a nappy changed where the party was, so it wasn't worth bothering her. So when we lifted her out of the car, she was still asleep. We just put her to bed in the clothes she was in. She was in like a romper, like a soft clothes, romper and tights. But really nice, soft, good quality M&S, you know. So only the best for that child. Because I swear she's a bloody princess, that one. So nice, soft clothes. So we just put her to bed. Anyway, in the night, she woke up as she tends to and came into bed with us. It's dead funny now because she just gets up out of her bed that's in her and Lily's room, and she'll just wander through the whole room and start like knocking on the door. So that's quite funny. But yeah, she came and slept with us, which meant that in the morning we woke up with Leslie still in her party clothes, like a dirty little stop out, bed head. Lily and James came through absolutely exhausted because obviously it was such a late night for them. Lily, we took a photo and Lily just looked like she was so done with the world before she'd even opened her eyes. They don't cope well with lack of sleep, them guys. Well, does anyone? So they came through, and so Stu got me some gifts out of the wardrobe that he'd hidden off Alessia, and then the kids came through with gifts and cards. I got 2 cards off each of the kids, one from school each, one from Brownies, one from Beavers, and then one from Alessia and one from the dog. and I opened up loads of Crest candle things. So there was 3 candles, a diffuser and 2 wax melts. So I was absolutely delighted with that. And then the icing on the cake, while we were all still in bed, Stu said, right, what do you want for breakfast? And got the Greggs app up. I am so easily pleased. Here's me like, why have I gained a stone since December? That might be why, Brenna. But so we got me, Stu, Lily and Leslie all got a sausage sandwich. James got a pan au chocolat, and then Stu got us some coffees and orange juice and everything, so it was a nice treat. The pan au chocolat we will come back to. Leslie ended up eating it as well as a sausage sandwich, as well as a yoghurt, because she just doesn't stop eating. And then I took Leslie for a little walk down the road, and then I got back and Stu had washed my car, so that was nice. And then we went to my mum and dad's, and I cooked lunch for us all, so that was lovely. Got to have a nice lunch with them, and then we went round to Stu's mum and dad's and Stu's gran's, and had some cake and stuff, so that was nice. And then we came home and I really wasn't feeling well. I was basically blaming a hangover, but what it is, sometimes with the Zoladex, I mean, I'm not meant to drink on it, really. Like, you can have a couple, but, like, you're not massively meant to drink on it. And I'd had 4 glasses of wine, which usually would be absolutely fine for me. I would wake up with a clear head because it's fine wine. But I did not wake up with a clear head. I woke up all right, but, like, throughout the day I started feeling really ill. And Zoladex, when you're on it, can make you feel that way. It can make you feel quite sick and quite... it's sort of... And now and again, my migraines have been a bit worse on it and stuff. I 100% do not want to come off it. I want this because we all know I can't handle the other option. But, you know, it has its downsides. So basically, Stu, when we got home, he was like, right, you go get yourself a bath. So I had a shower then a bath because I can't get in a bath without a shower. I don't like sitting in my own filth. So, had a shower, got in the bath. Had a nice relaxing bath with a candle lit. No child disturbed me. I didn't get disturbed once. He then came up just as I was getting out, and I got my pyjamas on. He then bathed the kids, so then I could come downstairs and chill out and do some Lego. He then offered to buy me a takeaway, but we decided not to, and I had soup instead, so I made a good decision there. Although I've just found out that my favourite takeaway, Star, is closing from tonight until like April, so I'm absolutely devastated because we have one every week. So, and they're closed for my birthday, so I don't know what I'm going to do. And then I told them that I was devastated. Sorry, I'm getting sidetracked again. I told them that I was absolutely devastated that they were closed for a month, and they've offered me a free 9-inch garlic bread when they reopen, because we order from them every single week and they know our order. They're so lush. Best takeaway around here. If you live in West Cumbria and you live close enough to Egremont, Star takeaway for pizzas, burgers, kebabs, all that. Oh, lush. So what was I saying? Yeah, he offered to order me a takeaway and I said no. And then I'm trying to think. Oh, we just had like a really, really chilled out night. Stuart had done the dishwasher, the washing, he'd hoovered up. He'd basically done all the jobs that I generally do, and it just meant that I didn't have to worry about them. Like, I came down and I was like, oh, it's done. I can just sit. So it was really, really lush. Obviously, I've turned that totally upside down today by deciding to let the kids have the conservatory, but we won't worry over that. But yeah, going back to the pan au chocolat, it was a totally lush day, except I'm starting to really worry about James's eating. His diet basically is limited to like 8 things now. And it's starting to worry me because he's quite pale and he's constantly tired. and he started getting like aches and pains, and I honestly think he's maybe anemic. I think I'm going to have to take him to the doctors because he just doesn't eat enough, and it's like it's getting less and less that he'll eat. Like every month it's less, and obviously we're now literally down to like 8 items that he'll eat. No, 9. There's pizza as well, but yeah, it's really starting to worry me. Because I don't think he's getting enough nutrition at all. Well, he won't be, will he? So I'm starting to wonder if I maybe need to go to the doctors with him. But I don't know. I don't know what to do about it, really. I'm quite an old-fashioned parent, and I try to make him eat what we eat. But obviously I can't starve him, so I end up giving in and giving him what food he wants, and just asking him to try our food. But it's just not working. I don't know what to do at all. If you've got any suggestions, please give me a shout. Because Leslie will eat everything. As I said, like Mother's Day morning, she had a yoghurt because she wouldn't wait for the Greggs. She knows fine well what we're saying to her. She's not daft. Like, she knew she was getting a sausage sandwich. Yeah, she's 18-month-old. She eats a full sausage sandwich for her breakfast. She knew she was getting one, but she would not wait. She was kicking off an absolute fuss. So I gave her a yoghurt, which she's dead stubborn about and feeds herself, so that was everywhere. Stu walked in with the sausage sandwich, she literally dropped the yoghurt and was done with that. She had finished it, but she was trying to get all the dregs out, she just dropped it. She was like, nope, sausage sandwich is here, I want that. And then James wouldn't eat his pain au chocolat, so she ate that as well. Now, Greg's pain au chocolats are pretty big. So she eats everything under the sun and never really stops. Like, she eats what we eat. She'll eat like my soups, she'll eat my stir fries. She loved, what did I give her recently? It was like a chili and pepper cheese pasta. Oh, she loved that. I'm going to have to make that again soon, actually. I might make it tomorrow for lunch because she loved that. And then I've got Lily, who's pretty good at eating but getting slightly worse. She seems to be turning slightly more like James and eating a bit less each time. And then I've got James, who basically won't eat anything. Like, I thought Stuart was a battle when I met him, because he would literally eat like meat, 2 veg, and that was his like diet. So I am starting to, I don't know how to deal with it. Do I be the harsh parent and make him sit at the table? Or do I just accept it? Or do I try and get him in with a dietitian? I just don't know. I don't want to kick off too much of a fuss if it's just a phase. But I don't know if it's just a phase. Because obviously I've only ever had Lily at his age before. I honestly don't know. It is worrying me though. So yeah, please give me a shout if you have picky eaters and how you've dealt with it or how you do deal with it. It's maybe another episode topic I could do, because I know that it's pretty common. I know a lot of people say, oh, he's a fussy eater and all that, but James is, like, in my opinion, an extremely fussy eater, and it's maybe because Stu calls me a secret fatty, because I'll eat everything under the sun constantly. The only thing that I don't really eat is fish. But to be honest, I would give it a go. Like, it's just because I don't cook it, so I don't eat it. But to be living with James, who won't eat anything really, is getting harder and harder. And I am getting more and more worried, because he's like Stu. He's not got much to him. You know, he's slim and like quite tall for us lot. He's taller than what I was at his age, I think, and yeah, worrying me. It's all they do, isn't it, kids? They just worry you constantly. Tell you what's funny though, Alessia, 18 months old, she's learning the hokey cokey, or as it is with Wiggles, it's the hokey pokey, I think, but she's been learning that through the Wiggles. Stu got a video of it the other day. It's the cutest thing ever. She does the little dance moves. She's so fabulous. She honestly, like, kids are great, aren't they? They're so funny. Lily and James congratulated me recently. What day was it? Must have been like Friday last week. They were like, well done, Mummy, you've not been losing your temper in the morning, you've not been getting stressed anymore. And I was like, yeah, Mummy's kind of made the conscious decision that if we're 5 minutes late to school, 10 minutes late to school, or if you forget your forestry kit or your PE kit or whatever, because there's so much to keep up with, I've kind of come to the conscious decision that it's not the end of the world, because in 5 years' time, it's not going to matter. And anything that in 5 years' time is not going to matter, I'm trying to not stress over and worry over too much. It's definitely making our household a happier household, because I think there's a lot of pressure on us mums to hold the emotions of everyone. I don't know if that's fair, if everyone feels that way, but in our household, if I'm having a bad day, everyone's having a bad day. And I don't think it's like a conscious decision that Stu makes that he'll have a bad day if I have one, but like, and he tries to pick me up. We've always had the agreement, like, if I can't give 100%, if I'm at like 80 or 60 or whatever, he'll try and pick it up and give me 20 or give me 40. Like, he'll try and do a bit more. But yeah, I do feel a bit of pressure on my emotions that if I'm having a bad day, we all have a bad day. If I'm having a good day, we all have a good day. But then again, it's been really nice the past week or so, and I do think the Zoladex is obviously helping, because it's starting to balance me out. I'm starting to really, really feel better on it than I was feeling in general. But it's nice to consciously remind myself, 5 years' time, am I going to remember? Probably not. Is it going to matter? No. Don't stress then. It's not worth the kids having a bad memory of this day, because I'd rather they didn't remember this day at all than have a bad memory of me getting stressed, me shouting at them, me getting flustered, me being horrible, because that can happen. We can be horrible. We don't mean to be, but we can be when it's all too stressful. So I've basically stopped trying to be the perfect mum, because I wasn't one anyway, never have been, and it is doing my mental health and our household the world of good. We have had the nicest few weekends since I've started making that decision that we've had in, oh God, yes. Honestly, we've had such nice weeks together since sort of we sort of started doing it in at Christmas time. I started trying, and the more you try and do it, the more your brain just naturally does it, and you just naturally are calmer, you naturally are nicer. Your first point is like, oh wait, 5 years time, not gonna matter, don't stress. And then slowly but surely I've been calming down, things have been getting really good. We had a bit of a blip obviously with my hormones balancing out. We had a bad day, I can't remember when it was. I don't think it was last week, I think it was the week before. It was like a really bad morning, worst morning we'd had in ages, and from that morning onwards I was like, no, can't do this again. Like, to myself, to the kids, I can't do it. James went to school crying. I drove home crying. It was awful. We just had a terrible morning. And I have the nicest friends. I have just the best friends. One of my lovely friends, who's one of the school mums, she texted me and she was like, look, I wouldn't be a true friend if I didn't tell you this. James was upset, so I gave him a cuddle. I explained to him that you were just tired and that it can be stressful being a mummy, and he's fine now. And then obviously I work at the school, so I know the staff really well. And then one of the staff members, I text her and said, are they all right? I actually texted two of the staff members, and they both said he was fine, but she was like, yeah, I gave him a cuddle. He's absolutely fine. I explained to him that it can be really hard and that I've been there too, and it's totally normal. And if you surround yourself with amazing people and you give as much to them as you can, you will often find that they will give as much to you as they can as well. And I was raised sort of by very, very strong, supportive, amazing women. And I'm finding my group of strong, supportive, amazing women who I want to help shine brighter and who want to help me shine brighter. And I just feel like this is going to be such a freaking good year for me, for my family, for my friends. I genuinely feel like all of the shit that I have dealt with, all of the shit that I've put up with, all the shit I have had to go through is finally kind of, it's almost like it has imploded on itself and I have come out of it just a new me, ready to take on a good year. Yeah, I genuinely feel really positive. A lush Mother's Day. Yeah, I'm worried about James's eating, but we'll figure it out, do you know what I mean? At the end of the day, I have to worry about that because in 5 years' time that might matter. But in 5 years' time it won't matter that Alessia slept in those clothes the night before Mother's Day. But it'll be a funny story that we can always tell. Because in the Mother's Day photos that Stu took on the bed with all the presents and the cards of me and the kids looking absolutely decrepit, Alessia's in her glad rags, and it's so funny because we're all like wrapped up in blankets in pyjamas and Alessia's like looking dead posh but with a bed head. Oh, it's lush, isn't it? So yeah, genuinely, I feel like I'm finally getting back from the universe everything I feel like I have put in. You know, I've put up with enough and it's all, I'm like at the top of the hill, I can see the sun shining brightly, I've got my picnic, I'm feeling good. Yeah, it's going to be a good year, guys. I hope you all have a really nice year as well. We've got Spain planned in a couple of months, and then obviously Disney in October, and then Prague next year with Stu, and hopefully a few little mini trips like city breaks within the country in between all those as well. It's going to be a very good year, and I hope you guys have a very good year as well. I kind of feel like I'm doing the January speech in March, but who cares? I had an awful January. I'm ready for much better times to come. So yeah, I'm going to leave it there though for today, I think. So if you have been enjoying the podcast, please, could you subscribe to it? It makes a massive difference and it takes you no time at all and barely affects you. Like, I think all you'll get is a notification once a week to say that my podcast has been uploaded. That's all. But it makes a massive difference to me. You guys subscribing and reviewing it and rating it and listening to it, keeping me in the Apple Podcast charts as often as you can, is the thing that is leading to so many amazing things. And I can't wait to tell you guys some of the stuff that's coming up. It's so exciting. Obviously, a few people know, and it's really, really, it's going to be a very good year. I feel like I'm manifesting, but yeah, let's manifest. If you have anything that your kids say that is funny, any words that they say not quite right that you just love, please email mamasgonemad23@gmail.com. And yeah, anything else at all. Obviously, I'm doing more episodes on PMDD. I'm going to do more episodes on the ADHD because they have had such a massive response. I can't believe it. And yeah, I've forgotten everything I was going to say. So I'm going to leave it there for today. At the end of this episode, though, my brother-in-law Mike is going to be played again. That clip that he sent me, I'm going to be playing it again because it's such an important cause. Obviously, I suffer with PMDD, and it's charities like this that help to promote education in all of this, because at the end of the day that's what's needed, and it's probably charities like this at the end of the day that are the reason that we're able to access things like Solidex and HRT and all of the amazing medical resources we can to feel better in ourselves, because at the end of the day, when you suffer with a chronic illness, it is shite. So it's charities like the Wellbeing of Women that make so many women's lives better every single day. And while I remember to, I'm going to donate to Mike tonight, because I keep forgetting, and I know that's terrible, but my brain, take brain fog any day though for all that. So yeah, I'm going to play that at the end of this. But as usual, thank you so much for listening to Mama's Gone Mad.
Mama's gone mad. Mama's gone mad. Mama's gone mad. Mama's gone mad.
Hi everyone, Mike here. Firstly, thank you very much to Brenna for letting me quickly hijack her podcast and let you know about our fundraising that we have going on at the minute. So I fundraise for the Wellbeing of Women charity, which specialises in all things women's health, so endometriosis, periods, pregnancy, anything at all related to women's health. They're usually the ones leading it, so they do some fantastic work. They do a lot of work on their campaign of Just a Period at the minute. We've been fundraising for them now for 4 to 5 years. We've raised over £10,000 through various events that we've done. This year, my wife and I, so I should actually say, we started this because of Natasha. She has got endometriosis, she's had the surgery for it, she's also through that found out that I had low egg count, so we've been through egg freezing. So we've firsthand seen some of the work that the charity do. They've been able to help us along in our journey and help us understand the process a bit more. So that's why we do what we do. This year, it is the charity's 60th birthday. So Wellbeing of Women are 60 this year, and we are aiming to get 60 runners. So we're going to go 60 for 60, aiming to get a big group of 60 runners, where you can run it, walk it, jog it, whatever you need to, but we're going to do the Manchester 10K on the 26th of May. And now there's a couple of options. We obviously would love anyone else that wants to get involved, so you can run along with us. You get a Wellbeing of Women's vest, you get a fundraising pack. All we ask for, all that the charity have asked for, is we try to raise £150 per person. If you don't want to run, that's absolutely fine. If you don't want to be involved in the actual activity, we are looking for donations. If you want to donate whatever it could be £1, 50p, £2, £5, anything you've got will be massive for the charity. So if you want any more information, if you want to know how you can get involved in the actual run, if you want to just donate, or you want to find out a bit about what the charity do, I'm going to send across some links. So hopefully somewhere with this video there'll be donation links, the get involved link, get the running link, or even just the Wellbeing of Women website. Alternatively, feel free to message myself. I'll send across some details of how you can message me, or message Brenna through her podcast page. Thanks.
So I don't know if you've heard of Rudy before, but they are basically an online store that sell period swimwear and period underwear. I use them. I've used them for quite a while now, and I am now working with them, and I'm able to offer you 15% off any order. So if you want your 15% off, just use code MAMA15 at checkout. The link to the website will be in the bio.
Mama's gone mad. Mama's gone mad. Mama's gone mad.